car. Kurt Busch can get some kind of big move here off turn 4 like Kevin did. Oh, and there
Shots into the wall with the one of McMurray. 3, 4 cars around. One on its roof. One car hard into the wall.
That was
and it ends in flames and sparks.
Menard had a fast car all day long, and here comes McMurray, and he just gets a little bit of piece of that 48. A lot like happened in the Unlimited. Looked like Jimmy's car just got loose and spun.
Look at Clint Boyer in that 15 car get up in the air.
Thing went it did a 360. Unbelievable.
Did a barrel roll and came right back down on its wheels.
And
he's a spotter. Eddie DeHunt just told him it's time to be greedy.
Oh, there he goes. There we go. There we go.
Oh, upside
down.
The side.
Well, AJ, that was a humdinger.
Yes, it was, and that's there he is upside down, and I hope he's all right.
Here's the initial contact. You see Chase's car yawed out just a tiny bit in the corner.
And they got him loose.
That's all it takes.
That's the one. He was going to save it until that last little bump.
I was just going to say, AJ, just be a little patient here. We got a little ways to go yet, and you got a pretty good car. Wow.
In a moment.
This is amazing footage, folks.
Incredible camera work.
And just remember, there's a driver in every one of those cars.
White flag is out. 2.6 miles to go. Oh, trouble, the big one. Allmendinger on his lid. Side over side, end over end.
Kevin Harvick's going to win this race. Actually ended this race. But Jimmy Johnson got out of shape first there, but saves it. And right behind him, everybody starts getting together. Looks like Tony Stewart forces Allmendinger upside down. Boy, and that, thank goodness the safer.
Oh boy, Stanley Steamer.
Whoa, there's
and around she goes into Kenseth.
Oh gosh.
Up in the air and into the wall hard.
Man, Kenseth.
Man, I thought he was going to catch the catch fence back there. The way it landed was.
I am not believing that.
He's fine, boy. He got the window net down right away out of frustration. Somebody makes contact with. McDowell got her in the left rear.
Yep.
And that
no, she hit him in the right front. And when that happened, just got air underneath the car.
Is anybody left in this race?
Big run from the 22 coming. He's going to get in the back of this 88. 88 tries to go to the outside.
And around they go. The 10 of Eric Almirola. Up in the air is the 18 of Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney is caught in it as well. Can't tell who is wedged up against the wall with Almirola. The 18 was airborne. It's the 88 of both.
Here it is, the 88. Probably thinking inside. He gets a big push right there. He's kind of always forced to make a decision, forced to go to one side or the other because of the aggressive push from the 22.
It gets turned around and gets nailed by Travis Pastrana. Sorensen gets up in the air for a moment. Oh, and Pastrana takes a hellacious sledgehammer hit to the safer barrier. Bounces off the barrier, down the banking, down into the infield. A hard crash for Reed Sorensen and Travis Pastrana on the back straightaway.
Oh my, it's almost the same thing we saw with Danica Patrick.
Wrong place, wrong time for Pastrana.
Yeah, definitely. Goes to 32, catches the 6, and around goes Justin Lofton. Hits the 13 of Johnny Sauter. They crash right at the start-finish line, and they catch the 32 of Miguel Paludo.
Wow. That was a huge crash.
Yeah, and that was a long time in developing, too. The 6 of Justin Lofton got sideways.
Right there. Had a slow truck of Norm Binning ahead. Norm didn't do anything wrong. Miguel just got loose and, wow, right into the side. Almost flipped him over.
Yep. Yeah, Johnny was as far down on the bottom of the racetrack on the apron as he could be. Just nowhere to go when Justin Lofton got down there.
Alex Bowman, Ryan Preece. Logano on the outside.
Oh,
and Byron's around. He crashes. Caution is out.
Heavy impacted inside wall by the 42 of Larson.
Man.
Kyle Larson, Jeffrey Earnhardt with heavy damage.
2 onto the back straightaway. Oh, yeah, you can just see it looks like the 38 goes up the racetrack, makes contact with the 24 Byron. And that sends Jeffrey Earnhardt and Kyle Larson. Look at the air get under the right rear of the 42.
Wow.
Heavy contact with that right front. Left front.
A safer barrier was there. Thank goodness for that. But watch this thing. Once it starts flipping, it's like a feather. It just won't stop.
Down the backstretch, the field. 2x2 for fifth and a big wreck. The 88 gets caught up in Carson Quapple. The caution comes out. That will end the race. Upside down and over. Goes to 28. So Kyle Sieg back on his wheels. Why this caution came out.
Yeah, 3 wide down the back straightaway. Like somebody got in the right rear of Quaffle, and that just piled everybody up. Sieg upside down into the wall.
Wow, and a long slide all the way down to the grass and then flipped back over. Fortunately ends up.
Ford and Chevy side by side for the number 2 position. It is the Ford of Kurt Busch. Whoa, Paul Menard's around. Menard will spin wildly and careening out of control. The hood flies up off the car. Solo car spin. Paul Menard breaking loose on the back straightaway.
A little bit coming down the back straightaway, but you're right, Mike Bagley. Right now, that right front corner on Menard's car is tore all to smithereens, and that hood is ripped off. So you got to flick.
Whoa! Whoa! Berry's gone, and he goes up and over. Huge hit for Josh Berry.
Or how quickly, when it gets spun, contact. The 2 is getting pushed, and as soon as that car was pushing him, got turned around and went. This is what scared me, because Josh is hanging on his belts. He's not in his seat. He's hanging on his belt and has that frontal impact.
Everything that went.
Being door to door with my teammate Hamlin and Bell for this front.
Oh, he gets Bell into the wall. Off of the front of Custer, and up in the air goes Ryan Preece. And for the second time in his career, he is flipping at Daytona. Good grief.
Off the front bumper, we were talking about a lap before. Custer got to his bumper. That thing went side to side, and he couldn't hold on to it. It was one too many. First, as they come down through this straightaway. Starts there, starts dancing around across the front bumper. Some more here, gets crossed up. Rest is history. There it goes. Now watch the 60 car, Preece. Bam!
Yeah, you saw the.
Gets up on the. That's wild. I've never seen a car do that. That shows how fast they go.
And they pile up behind him.